a reminder of customary Workers' Day celebrations, but the virus has changed how the world operates.
We are marking Workers' Day at a difficult time for our country and the world. The poor and the working class are having to bear the burden of a global pandemic that has caused severe economic and social disruption. It is now clear that the world will experience a substantial economic contraction and in the immediate future, a significant rise in joblessness.
The president has called on all employers to take responsibility in protecting workers. Lockdown level 4 is seeing the reopening of some sectors. About 1.5 million people are set to return to work.
Employers need to take responsibility for the health and safety of their employees. Every workplace is required to implement measures to protect workers. Workplaces must adhere to social distancing norms. Sanitizers must be readily available, and the usual person-to-person meetings that we are accustomed to must be limited.
The lockdown has been bruising, forcing the government to relax stringent regulations to allow some economic activity, and a message to those at the forefront of the fight.
We applaud the nurses, the doctors, the health workers, the police, security officials, traffic officers, soldiers, and essential service workers, and those who are producing the food for our nation, who are serving our people with such dedication and courage.
Political parties also send the Workers' Day messages.
We acknowledge the workers that are on the front line every single day, beating the virus and keeping us safe.
We wish the workers of South Africa well in all their endeavors, particularly understanding that this Workers' Day takes place amidst great difficulty for the economy, and the threat to job security looms large for many South Africans. That having been said, we hope that the measures in place will continue to protect workers' interests in South Africa and will ensure job security.
To our doctors, nurses, men and women in blue, and the soldiers, South Africa says thank you. Your effortless work you are doing in the fight against coronavirus is commendable.
Our hearts go out to the workers who is facing retrenchments, workers such as SAA, SA Express, mine workers, Edcom group of companies. We are pleading with these companies to stop these retrenchments.
Trade unions also weighed in, calling for workers' issues to be taken seriously.
We're paying tribute this year, also paying condolences to those who have lost their lives. But at the same time, we're making demands, because traditionally when we take stock of the struggles of workers, we also make demands about the challenges that are lying ahead of the workers. This time around, we're calling for the protection of those workers, but also calling for the protection of the workers that are now asked to return back in various sectors of now that we're entering a stage 4. Because our view is that even when we were at level 5, there was a lot of non-compliance by the employers and various industries.
In the context of the regulations announced by the president in March to combat the virus and to help stop its spread, workers are being forced to go to work. Employers are forging permits to get them to go to work. Workers are not being paid the promised UIF. They discover now that the employers have been deducting, or some employers have been deducting their monies and not passing it over to the Department of Labor, and or that they have not had any deductions of any kind, and now they are being found, or they are finding themselves high and dry without any income.
Workers were saluted today in trying to keep the economy and their families afloat. Nhlanhla Khatlani, SABC News, Johannesburg.